Hi everybody, thanks again for joining us here on the Geektech Industries live stream. We are just finishing setting up here, so we have Zeellott. Why don't you say hi?
Hey, how's it going? Sorry for the delay, just some technical difficulties.
Difficulties!
I'm going to blame the snow from yesterday because that is why I'm late.
We'll just blame snow, it's fine. Yeah. Nobody knew you were late until you just mentioned it. Yeah, you could have gotten off scot-free, you realize that.
It's 20 after 8, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but we're always late. Come on.
Well.
That's why I say around 8.
I was actually born late.
8 so. You know. And we got Bali here as well.
Hello, folks. We've got more ships this time.
More ships.
So why don't you tell them what the exciting thing is we're doing today?
The most exciting thing. So as we mentioned last time, we're doing a giveaway on the channel. Now, in order to qualify for this giveaway, you will need to be subscribed to the channel, like, and leave a comment on the archive of this stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
so
this video specific.
Yeah. This particular video. I'll have there'll be some in the description something about the giveaway as well. And so now, of course, we will announce the ship that we will be giving away from Wave 10.
Da, 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 da.
Da! There you go, everybody. One hot, shiny, delicious Sabine's tie.
Such a beautiful ship model. I personally think that of all the ships that came out this wave, this is the most beautiful of a model.
Agreed.
I agree. It's the best paint job so far.
Just a gorgeous paint job.
Yeah.
I want to just put this on my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to give it away.
I think it's the only ship with actual yellow paint too. Out of all, is there anything else?
There's a little bit of yellow on the Y-wing.
Oh yeah, there's yellow on the
So now you can see.
That's gold.
You can see
That's
it's still completely sealed.
You're right.
Gold Squadron.
It's still completely sealed all around the edges. So we are not taking the cards out. We're not going to take anything out of this. You get this ship in its entirety with all of its expansion stuff to you.
With only a little bit of saliva.
A lot of saliva. But, we'll mop it down. We'll wipe it off after. It's fine. It's all in plastic anyway. It's totally safe.
Sealed.
Yeah. So there you go. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment on the archive of this video once we put it up. We'll have it up probably tomorrow morning, hot and early in the morning for you.
And just to clarify, the more you comment does not give you more entries.
Yeah, 27 comments does not give you 27 entries. So everybody that likes, is subscribed, and comments gets an equal
one
chance.
entry.
Yeah. Some other exciting news behind the scenes. We have a new dice tray. So thank you very much, Zeellott, for that. We really appreciate it.
Geektech needed something a little bit easier to see, and easier to grab. We were having difficulties getting our clunky digits in there.
Huge ham fists in that tiny tray.
And the tray, the tower would actually jam dice right at the base of it. And you'd be like, I got something. And then you reach in there, you flip it, it's like, I don't know what it was.
So we now have an open dice tray. It's a little bit bigger. We ordered it off Etsy.
Yeah. The guy that made it, I've been in contact with him. He is, I'm just going to flip this upside down for a second.
Take the pad off.
His name, he is Andy Englund. So, Andy, if you're watching our stream...
Thank you!
Thank you very much for the dice tray. It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. We love it.
He was really good about... He was in contact with me multiple times through email to make sure that my address was correct, to double check that what I wanted was what he's making. So hats off to you, Andy. Really solid job. I would suggest anyone go check out Etsy. Check out the oh God, I think it's...
Can't remember. We'll have it in the description of the archive. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He makes wonderful dice trays. Actually, if you guys watched this year's finals, or last year's finals, I should say, the dice tray that you saw there that they were rolling in was one of his dice trays.
Yeah, it's identical to one of these.
Yeah.
Just different coloring.
Yeah. All right. So we've covered all of that. We are going to start getting into lists. So our first battle tonight is going to be Zeellott versus Bali. Bali, why don't you tell us What you flying tonight?
Well, tonight I'm fielding a whole lot of ships. I got 4 of them out here tonight. 2 A-Wings, a B-Wing, and a Z-95. And they're all packing Ordnance.
That's scary. That's super scary.
If I can get those shots off,
I'm excited to see this.
then it's going to hurt you.
But they're all range 1 Ordnance, aren't they?
No,
No.
hell no.
No.
You
Oh,
gotta
they're
make advanced
range
protons?
2.
The Proton
range
Rockets
ones.
are range 1. The advanced homing missile is range 2. And the plasma torpedoes are range 2 to 3.
Interesting. Okay. So why don't you explain what's going on with your list then?
Yeah, why don't you tell us what you actually got on there?
Well, I just said all my ordnance. Proton rockets on the A-Wings, so they're going to be rolling 5 dice. Advanced homing missiles on Lieutenant Blount, so we might as well not even roll dice because that's going to hit you and you're going to take a critical.
If he can shoot at you, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And along with that, we have to assign this, actually, is a score to settle and a debt to pay. During setup, supposed to do this before place 4 says I kind of forgot.
Oh,
Whoops.
okay.
Oh.
I'm going to put it on your defender. He's singled out.
Okay.
Ooh.
So a score to settle and a debt to pay. When attacking a ship, specifically Lieutenant Blount in the Z-95, when attacking a ship that has a debt to pay condition card, I may change 1 focus result to a critical hit.
And that goes the same for
For Vessery.
for Vessery, the person that he targeted. So Vessery gets the same thing. 1 focus can turn to a crit.
Specifically only against that.
Yeah, only
Person.
against the ship that has the score to settle upgrade card.
That's awesome. You've turned this into a grudge match.
It's a grudge match.
It's a grudge match. It's a grudge match.
All right.
Although really, Z-95 to TIE Defender should be no contest, but hey.
But
Straight
with
up?
Ordnance, I mean, it's gonna do some damage.
Well, we'll see.
So
That's what I'm hoping.
So Blount's ability is whether or not
Blount's ability
You-
is this. When attacking, the defender is hit by your attack, even if he does not suffer any damage.
Yep.
And advanced homing missiles is, if this attack hits, deal 1 face-up damage card to the defender, then cancel all dice results. Meaning, regardless of the dice, it hits, and therefore it deals its damage. 1 face-up card.
so that requires a target lock to have, and
Target lock at range 2.
Do you need to spend your
you
target
do
lock?
not need to.
Ooh.
I do not
So
need
you
to
can make
spend
sure
the
that
lock.
really hits.
Yeah, I just have to have the lock.
Yeah,
so like
it
the homing
doesn't.
missile.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, I rolled all blanks. You still take the face-up damage card.
I like the sound of this list. I
Yeah,
like
that's
the fact-
brutal. That's a guaranteed face-up damage card at range 2 if he's got a target lock.
And then the final one with the veteran instincts is Nera Dantels in the B-Wing, whose special ability is that she may fire secondary ordnance, her torpedo bays, at opponents outside of her firing arc. So she can fire those plasma torpedoes whether she can shoot you with her guns or not.
She's got a torpedo turret.
Torpedo turret.
Torpedo turret.
And guidance chips.
Very, very
to,
scary.
And guidance chips to help them hit the target.
And guidance chips on her is pretty potent because she's 3 dice primary, so that's going to flip a...
blank.
Blank to a crit.
Blank to a
Yeah, you can change
Or, sorry.
1 die result.
1 die to a crit.
Or, yeah, to a crit because
So
she's
even
3
if
dice
you get
primary.
like, look, there's all hits. That's a crit now.
Yeah.
Yep, you can flip
Or
one
look,
to a
there's
crit.
all blanks. That one's a crit now.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, guidance chips are awesome. They came with the...
So that's your list?
That's my list.
Nice.
they came in like wave 6 or 7, I forget now.
Which?
The guidance chips?
I think it was wave 7 and wave 8.
Yeah.
All right, so Zeellott.
What are you
Why don't you tell us
backing?
what you're backing tonight?
I have a TIE SF list accompanied by a defender. So my TIE SFs are Backdraft. His special ability is when firing from the rear firing arc, he may add 1 crit result. So that's not flipping anything. That's not modifying dice. It is a modification because it's adding a result, but it's not actually modifying any dice rolled. It's just
It's just,
adding a crit
Here's
result.
an extra crit. Now
Here's-
roll your 2 dice.
Yeah.
Right.
And he has fire control system on him so that when hopefully he can get a really decent shot off on the next round. Sensor cluster to make him a little bit more tanky. He can spend a sensor cluster allows him to spend a focus to change one of his blank results to an evade result. And then I have the special ops training, which gives him an extra dice on his primary front arc. And if he chooses not to add that extra dice, he can shoot from his front arc and his rear arc.
Nice.
In the same attack. Well, in the same attack sequence.
Yeah.
Obviously against two different ships. But
yeah, he makes one attack from his front, and then he can make an attack from the back if he doesn't choose to roll.
If he doesn't choose to roll that extra dice from the front. I put lightweight frame on him. Fantastic card on the TIE SFs.
They needed it.
This actually makes them really tanky with sensor cluster and lightweight frame. It's kind of equivalent to a 3 agility ship with an evade token, almost, not quite.
I feel like with that lightweight frame and sensor cluster, they are almost as tanky as the X7 Defenders.
Yeah, almost. The X7 Defender can get 4 evade results in a sense that the lightweight frame only gives you 1 extra dice after you've rolled your initial dice, and if the attacker had more dice than what you originally rolled for your defense dice. So it's kind of it's a funky wording to it, but there are circumstances where you won't get that lightweight frame roll.
Oh, I know.
I put adaptability on him just because normally I drop him down to a 6 so that he matches the rest of the pilot skills on the rest of the ships. Vessery in the Defender. Most people are familiar with Vessery now. He's one of the common defenders used. He's
one of the core of the
his special ability is pretty solid. When attacking immediately after you roll attack dice, you may acquire a target lock on the defender if it already has a red target lock token. So because no dice modifications have been made yet, all you've done is roll, and immediately before any dice modifications can be done, you get a target lock.
That you can spend.
That you can then spend.
Yeah, that you can then spend to modify your dice.
Which is pretty sweet.
It is. It's like a free target lock, really.
It's like having a built-in Predator almost.
Yeah, almost.
Better.
Only better because it's a target lock, not just 1 or 2 dice. He has the Twin Ion Engine Mark II on him, just to give him some more greens, because as great as the dial is on the Defender, the only greens they have are straight.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, all of their straight maneuvers are green, but still.
And your red turn 1 and your red turn 2 hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it can really screw you up if you get a stress on a Defender and you need to K turn. Well, your K turn, sure, it's a white maneuver, but you're not shedding stress.
Nope.
If
you need to just run the hell away.
Yeah. You kind of got to run away and then do a slow roll once to get rid of your stress. It's really difficult if you need to change your position to get rid of stress on the Defender. I also put Juke on him because if he moves 3, 4, or 5, he gets that free evade token because I got the TIE X7 title on him.
Yep.
Which is solid because then I can potentially force somebody to spend their focus on when I flip one of their evade results to a focus. Yep. Or if they don't have a focus, one of their evade results become a focus and they're fucked. The last TIE SF I have is the Omega Specialist.
Same spec, eh?
Same spec as Backdraft with an EPT, but he just has no pilot ability.
Okay, he's just a pilot.
He's a generic pilot, but he's a veteran because he has an EPT.
Yeah.
So he has an EPT pilot talent, so I put adaptability on him and I adaptability him up. So that makes them all 6s.
If I owned adaptability, I'd probably have him on my green squadron pilots.
Oh, totally.
Not that being 4 would make a difference in this particular encounter, but it would be a good card to go on there because they're free. Exactly.
It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a lot of reason why a lot of people just throw that on too. It's like, I don't have points to put anything on, but I got an EPT
adaptability,
slot.
yeah, full slottage.
A score to settle, that's free.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
it's an
EPT? It's a two-way street.
Yeah, it's an EPT with
an
condition.
EPT.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So my hope is the TIE SFs are going to shoot first. Vessery will shoot last. because they're all 6s. I can choose when to shoot. And Vessery will potentially get that free target lock because the TISFs get a free target lock when they shoot at something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we're pretty much ready. You guys are dialed in. Which of you had initiative?
I did.
Okay,
I won the roll.
So Zeellott has initiative. You guys don't really overlap on any pilot skills currently?
We do. We
do.
actually overlap on a 6.
Oh, with Blount. Okay.
Yeah.
And if he were to modify his adaptability, no, we would only.
Yeah. Currently,
Still only overlap
currently
on
how
6.
they're placed, all my guys are 6s.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got 1 6 on the board.
All right. Well then, gentlemen, I'm going to start the timer in a moment.
Awesome.
And may the best man win. Go.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
Your
Okay,
threes.
so
Man,
Green Squadron
doing
pilot.
a
Contrast
slow
on this.
roll.
The contrast
a
now.
three-
If you will.
A 3 on a A-wing is kind of a slow roll. It's a medium slow roll.
Yeah.
Contrast
Kind
on
of.
this dice tray is going to be awesome now.
And then he's gonna boost. Oh yeah, he's gonna boost, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that boost.
He's on his way to Tim's, eh?
Yeah.
Don't you know it's roll up?
Tim sounds like a real good idea when you're out in space, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Never know when you're gonna need a coffee in an A-wing, eh?
Well, it's roll up time now, eh?
Yeah, eh? A-wing? Again, I had 3, putting back the things that I don't need to put back.
And yes, we are Canadian. So
Yeah,
shut
eh?
the hell up.
He wants to boost. There you go. Slow roll.
That is kind of a slow roll.
Kind of, for an
kind
A-wing.
Kind of.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I have
Moving
initiative, so my 6s go next.
Yep.
This guy does a 4 straight. And he will just focus. This guy does a 4 straight.
Hi, everybody. We're live now, and we're going to be drawing for a brand new Wave 10 ship on this video.
And
I don't know what to say. What
he
am I
also
supposed
does
to
a
say?
focus.
What am I actually doing this for?
And then Vessery is doing a 5 straight because he can.
Because he can.
Defenders are fairly fast. With engine upgrade on them, they're just as fast as any other ship, but as any interceptor type ship.
Yep.
Because he did a 5 speed maneuver, he gets a free evade token, and then he'll take a focus for an action.
The shenanigans have begun.
Yes.
Okay, and then my 6, good old Lieutenant Blount, does a 4-3.
In order to qualify to win,
4-3, 4-3. Gotta love go 4-3.
like the archive of the video we're doing today,
And can he target lock? No,
Absolutely
of course
not.
he can. But he'll take a focus.
But he can, because that's the only action he's got.
That's right. It's this or that. So hey, what can you do? And then I'm the only one with the 7, so that'll be a forward 1.
Hi, everybody. We're live, and we're just about to get started on. Hi, everybody.
Followed by a barrel roll.
Our giveaway. So we're giving away this brand new Wave 10 ship, Sabine's tie. It's lovely, beautiful, look at the beautiful, beautiful colors. In order to qualify to win, you need to be subscribed to our video.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Well, we obviously begin a combat. There is no range on anything, so we just sweep.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Sweep
gonna
your
get any
tokens.
shooting
Sweep
in
your
here.
greenies. Wipe those greenies.
Don't save the green stuff for later, folks. That's good
No,
life advice.
no.
Good luck, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're live. Hi, everybody. We're live right now. We're about to get started on our giveaway. So we are giving away this brand new Wave 10 ship, Sabine's TIE Fighters. And in order to qualify to win, you need to be subscribed to our channel. Please check out the link in our bio. And like and subscribe.
Oh, feels weird flying 4 ships again. I always seem to be flying 3. That was why my opening statement was I brought more ships. Figured I keep on getting 3 shot down. At least with 4, I get to roll more dice, right?
Yeah.
Even if I don't fly any better, I still get to roll more dice. More evades, if nothing else, or evade attempts.
Okay, this could be quite brutal. I'm really scared of your list. I mean, all that ordnance, I could just completely go up in flames. All it takes is some shitty green dice, and my night will be over.
We will be drawing live on the channel next week. Good luck. I'm nervous, okay?
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Anyone who's watched the last few weeks of the streams and has seen me been flying knows that I have some issues getting around.
Some issues.
In around debris.
Some issues.
I don't really fly a lot other than here.
I've got issues.
Don't get a lot of practice getting around debris, so yeah, I got issues.
Alright. What the hell am I doing?
I got tissues.
You get some issues, I'll give you some tissues. And then I'll call the ambulance. Did that slide on me? I did. Okay. Just trying to get...
Trying not to be a cheater. I get it.
Your
good.
3s.
It's good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead 5.
Yep, because they can.
Because now we're getting in there.
Now you're getting in there. You're getting in there. In there. Don't know where there is, but...
Outer space.
Oh, okay.
We're in the outer
In the outer
layer
of space.
There. Yeah. Again, forward 5. And again, boost. This one I'm not 100% sure I really set myself up to fly. Yeah, there we go. You never know.
You never know!
Okay.
Okay, all my 6s.
6s.
My 6s.
Let's see what trouble you've got in store for me.
Okay,
sir.
so I'm going to do Vessery first. He's doing a 3 bank. And then he will barrel roll. Oh, actually, you don't have a target lock on me, do you?
I do not have a target lock.
Alright, so I'm going to focus.
My guy's boosted.
I'm going to evade. I get my free evade. I take a focus for an action.
Okay. Full defense.
Yeah, he turtles up a bit there.
Yeah, he could.
And then this guy's going to collide into him.
Oh, okay. Goddamn social media. Oh, bumpity bump.
Yeah, I was actually going to barrel roll, but then it's like, screw it, I'll just
It's
bump.
too bad not range.
I actually wanted to stay behind. I'm like,
Don't have focus right this turn anyway.
if I bump, I'll stay behind the asteroid, so, yeah, I'll just bump.
Yeah. Why not take the
Fair.
cover, right?
Yeah.
Gives you the extra die.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't have got the extra die with lightweight
Just realize you're not really going to get extra die with lightweight frame against A-Wings.
Potentially at range 1.
Potentially at range 1. That's the only time.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
He's doing a 4.
Try that.
And then
Clear up in about 30 seconds.
he will attempt a barrel roll. Ooh.
It's going to be tight, but...
I like it tight.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here. I'm just going to stop for just a moment. You guys carry on. I'll be back in like 10 seconds here.
Okay. You or something?
Yeah, it got really choppy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hopefully that's better.
Hopefully. Let us know. See
Well, no,
my
we
hand?
can't see it here. It's
No, I know.
there that we
I'm like, let us know. Let us know. Is it choppy?
That's how I knew.
Okay, so carry
That's how
on.
she. Yeah, carry on. Keep going, guys.
Okay, carry
yeah,
on.
We'll
Carry
remind it in
on.
just a second. So, Blount is going to do a turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened, but thank you for letting us know so we could fix it real fast.
And he's going to attempt a target lock.
Okay.
Hmm?
I don't know about really fast.
Okay, fast.
You're range 3 at all.
Range 3, yeah.
We're in the other
Takes a target lock.
I want to grab a red matching one. There you go. BB!
BB.
BB! And Nera.
And
Sounds like
Nera
bird is the word to me.
does a turn 2.
Bird. Bird is a word.
I'm sorry, folks.
Okay.
And that one is going to also take a target lock.
That one's gonna suck.
That one's going to be a good time.
Not really.
Jeez.
Not
That
really.
depends on whose time is
Depends on whose perspective. Okay.
Beginning of combat shenanigans.
Combat shenanigans.
I have no beginning of combat shenanigans.
That's good to hear. I have no beginning of combat shenanigans.
Okay.
You guys are all about shenanigans. What are you talking about?
But I do have a fair number of shots.
Yes.
And they're all at range 3.
Yeah.
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 Including the A-Wings? I'll just measure that now to be sure. No, I've got range 2 with the A-Wings.
Still 2 dice.
Okay. Yeah, still 2 dice.
And obstructed.
Okay, so here we... Well, it depends on who I'm shooting there, I think.
Nera shoots first.
Nera shoots first. And Nera is predictably firing a plasma torpedo.
So she's
Woohoo!
declaring plasma torpedo as her weapon. Now people.
This is important
this
because
is
we read
very,
about bigs tonight.
very important to specify. You don't actually declare the target of your attack first. You declare what weapon you're using first.
Yeah. Well,
You get to measure.
No, you measure ranges.
Yeah, you can.
Declare your weapon. Declare your target.
That's right. And your target has to be
That'll be
appropriate for the weapon.
that'll be important for after regionals when you guys start seeing us playing some bigs.
Yeah, bigs makes a big difference when that happens.
So target lock and a plasma torpedo. This is a 4 dice attack. Spend the target lock, discard the card. If it hits after dealing damage, remove
an
one
extra
shield
shield.
token from the
Yeah,
defender.
yeah.
If they still have shields, it burns them away.
Yeah.
So here goes a 4 dice, range 3 attack.
Okay.
It's nice to not have to pour it on the top anymore.
And
Ah.
no focus.
I have guidance chips.
Turns one of those
So I
up
get
to a
to
crit.
turn-
There
Yeah.
you go. I
There
turned
you
one up to
go.
a crit
So a
for
hit
you.
and a crit.
A hit and a crit.
Okay, so because it's a secondary weapon, I do not get extra dice.
Nope.
Right.
It's not obstructed, so I still only get 3 dice. I do have a focus and a
And
evade.
no matter what, this is going to do at least 1 shield.
And
So it'll be a shield and a shield. Oh well, you
No,
have to.
no,
No, you
you
have
I-
evade and
I
focuses.
spend-
You have evade and focus.
Oh, you're going to spend
the
the
evade token, and I'm fine.
and then take 1 after from the plasma.
No, I
No, if it
missed.
hits, it has to hit.
Oh, it has to hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
If the attack hits.
It missed.
Damn.
So I spend the evade token, and it's a miss.
And hold your. Oh, I see. You got your focus for when you shoot.
Okay, so now Vessery gets to shoot because he has initiative.
Doesn't Blount shoot?
I have
He has
initiative.
initiative.
I have initiative.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was like, didn't Blount shoot? But then because I'd forgotten that Nera is a 7.
Yep.
Range 2.
Range 3.
Oh yeah, range 3.
It's range 3
It's
or you're
range 3.
eating an advanced homing missile this turn.
True. Okay, so let's see if I got anyone else in arc. I don't think I do. I think Vessery is the only shot I have.
Oh yeah. No, that looks like a...
Oh yeah, that's in arc, but I don't know if it's...
That's a
oh,
shot.
Wait,
Is it in
wait,
range?
wait. Let me expand.
Yeah, you're on arc.
I don't know.
You just...
Oh, hang on.
You just don't have range.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have range in arc.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Vessery. He will 3 dice into Blount.
All right, so Jay Botero, thank you. In the declare target step, you actually get to measure range and then choose your weapon. And that's what we were talking about in this case. Not that you had to choose ranges. Oh, this guy's at that range. Nope, in the declare target step, you measure range to the guy you want to shoot. Yep, good, I got range on him. Okay, now I'm going to choose the weapon I'm going to shoot him
so
with.
let me clarify that. You're kind of confusing them. It's not the declare target step.
It is. It says
it's
right
the
there.
attack step. So the attack, and then
Dude, I got
you
it.
measure,
Roll dice.
and then you
Roll dice.
Then you
Tick
declare
tock.
what weapon,
Game clock.
No.
Tick
and
tock,
then
game
you
clock.
declare
I
the
just had it pulled up. I was just reading it.
Yep.
In
Still rolling. Combat phase.
Number 1.
combat phase.
Can you
Oh,
please finish combat before you continue
okay,
your argument?
so you may change one focus. Damn it! No focus results. So 2 hits. 2 hits. So you take a hit.
1 evade.
Take a shield.
Take a shield. Why the hell not?
So, okay. Number 1, declare target step. Measure range to enemy ships and check attacker firing arc. Attacker chooses weapon.
Yeah.
Declare target of the attack.
Okay,
That is
okay.
the declare target
Or
step.
declare target step. Yeah, but
Yeah. Then it's the roll attack.
so you
dice
measure, you declare your weapon, then you declare your target of that
Yes.
weapon.
Okay.
In that order.
step. Pay any costs, and then the target of the attack.
I am
becomes a
shooting with primary weapon.
Okay, against
2
who?
dice. Against
Oh!
Against Vessery?
It's a
yeah,
crit.
with Blount on 6.
So
So it's a
okay.
single crit. You're at range 3.
I'm at range 3. Okay, so I get 4 dice,
Yeah.
Really?
and I got a focus. So I just need 1.
He just needs.
And
and
how
he
about
gets
You're good.
holy crap?
all of them?
Yeah, glad you blew that roll on that.
I know you are glad about that. Absolutely, I know you are.
Okay, so now I've got these guys. So I've got range 2 unobstructed from the A-wing.
And
Closest to closest.
And a
And
range
range
3
3
unobstructed.
unobstructed. All on your defender.
okay.
So range 2, so you only get 3 dice.
And
I got nothing.
I still have to roll.
Waste your luck.
You have to roll your green dice.
Okay, there you go.
And see, I would.
Now range 3.
Oh,
Crits.
2 crits. Solid
There you go.
roll.
That's better.
Okay, so I need at least 1 focus result and an evade,
An evade.
or a combination of the 2. And 1 focus, 1 evade. I spend my focus,
And that's it.
and that's it.
That's round.
And yeah, because my TISFs can't shoot, so that's it. Sweet.
Yep.
So it's called the declare target step. Eh? It's not the beginning of combat step.
Well, no, there is the beginning of combat.
Oh.
You trigger anything beginning of combat. Okay, now you move into that particular person attacking. They start their declare target step. Once you've stepped through those 5 parts, including paying any costs to fire the weapon, then the target of the attack becomes a defender, and you move into the roll dice step. There's it's a full page now for the timing chart for an attack.
Ah. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. And where's my other dials? One there. Okay, so the other one's there. This is going to hurt a lot. I'm going to lose a ship pretty quick here.
I hope so. I bloody well hope so.
I'm thinking so. Although, you've got 1 plasma torpedo left.
Yep.
Okay.
Every single one of my ships still has a piece of ordnance to fire. I knew I should have gone with that munitions failsafe. Talks me into guidance chips. Down a whole torpedo.
Hey, it's not my fault you didn't take a focus and a target lock.
Well, it's round 1.
Is
Or
anybody
round
waiting
2.
on
I
tea?
know.
I didn't have time.
Are we waiting on tea?
I did make
I still got tea going.
my cup is in there, dear.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, your 3s. 3 it up.
So hard right 1.
On right 1. Yeah. And what's his action going to be?
He will focus.
Okay. You're the guy.
Next one, there's a bank 2.
Yep.
Probably going to collide.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
That's okay. It gives him position. No action.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Close enough.
Definitely a collision.
No action, and then 6s. My 6s go first. I'll do Vessery first. He's doing a 4K. Oops. And because he did a 4-speed maneuver, he gets a free evade token, and he'll take a focus as an action. Yep. And then this guy will go. He's doing a 290. This is the guy I'm really concerned about here. This could be really bad news for him. Really bad news, potentially. Because I have a feeling he's going to get smoked. But he will take a focus. And then I bump. And unfortunately, one of your A-Wings is actually going to get a shot off on him.
Well, yeah, but it's all going to be primary weapon.
Yeah. Stop. It's sticking to my finger. Stop it. Nubbins in the front, nubbins in the back. Oops. Stop that. Stop it. Oops. Eh!
Michael says, no A-wing bumped. This could be bad.
It's bad. I have no focus on that other A-wing.
Oh, you're close in arc, aren't you?
Range 2.
No Autothrusters then. Damn it.
Well, yeah, it depends if I'm even shooting.
So
these
that's all your dudes?
Yep,
So I
that's
got
my dudes.
forward 1 here, which is unfortunately probably going to bump me. Almost guarantee going to bump me, but maybe I'm going to be super, super, super lucky.
Oh, that's a bump.
That's a bump.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I used Vessery as a blocker against Blount. Is that ridiculous or what?
Ridiculously awesome.
Yeah, well,
And then
the
bank 2.
Z95s have just an average dial.
And I'll take a target lock on your big fish here.
On Backdraft?
Sure. Backdraft.
Yep. Wasn't expecting you to run away that way, but she can shoot out of any direction. So, beginning of combat shenanigans. I don't have any, you don't have any. That means it is Nera's turn because she's a 7. So,
She's got the only shot.
she's got the only shot. So, she can measure for range. So, go ahead and measure.
Well, it's range 2.
Okay. Doesn't matter about arc if you're going to
Closest
be.
to closest is unobstructed,
Is
as that's an
unobstructed.
unlimited arc.
Yeah.
Debating on firing or holding for a focus on next turn. Yeah, forget it. I'm shooting.
Okay, so attack target lock. Spend your target. So you're going to shoot with your plasma torpedo.
I'm spending my target lock.
Okay.
I'm declaring my plasma torpedo.
Against who? I guess the only guy you had
Against the
target.
only legal target
Yep.
because I had to spend my target lock
Yep.
to shoot.
Okay, go ahead. 4 dice. And
And
solid.
I had to turn one up to
a crit.
critical. So
That's
3
gonna
hits and a
hurt.
crit.
That's gonna hurt.
It's 4 dice.
So I get 2 defense dice,
Yep.
and then immediately after rolling that, I get 1 because of lightweight frame because you rolled more dice than mine, and 1 evade result. I spend the focus to turn one of these into an evade. So
Take
that's 2. I take 2 shields. And Backdraft is getting hurt.
And then since the attack hit, you will lose 1 more shield.
Yeah.
Your shields have been shredded.
And that's your ordnance going on
yeah.
her.
Her ordnance is spent.
Okay. So now we're into Vessery has initiative.
Yeah.
I don't think he has
Vessery
arc.
has no shot.
I don't think he has arc at all. Sorry about that. Did I blind you there?
Almost. It was very bright, but I don't think it was
no arc, so he has no shot.
Okay, so
that means the 6s. Yeah, the 6s do. This is the guy with the focus. No, I spent that.
Yeah, you spent it to defend.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just blunt on. So Backdraft is going to use his primary weapon off the front to target Colonel Blount because it's a front shot and I'm not shooting out the rear. I'm going to get an extra dice. Is that range 1 or range 2?
2.
Yeah. So 3 dice at Blount, flat rolled, and 1 hit.
And 2 on defense. 2 evades.
Jesus. I get a target lock on you. Fire control system. Okay, Muiga Specialist will do the same thing at Blount. That's range 2. So same thing. 3 dice, flat roll. And 2 hits.
One evade.
So 1.
Burns his second shield. Whoop. Losing my tokens to the floor. Twice.
Okay, so now we can measure for your
Let's just put
for
it back.
Blount. So he can shoot.
Well, he can't shoot his only target for the homing missile, so it's a range 2 shot
Okay.
on either of your fellows. And I'm gonna put it on your skilled guy there.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. Backdraft.
So okay,
2 dice.
2 dice primary.
2 dice primary against Backdraft.
Robert, thank you for that joke.
Oh.
I gotta share your joke, Robert.
You
with
have
you
to
guys.
roll. You have to roll, Zeellott. You have to
I
roll.
do. You're
you
right.
have to roll.
So,
2 dice.
Robert in the chat, we were talking about dice and modification. He said,
Apparently that's the rolls.
with exchange rate, don't you guys get an extra die?
No, we get 1 less.
No,
Damn
I
it.
was going to say, actually, no. With Canadian exchange, we actually only get 0.7 of an extra die.
So
So
gonna be-
1 less.
range 2
Result.
from the A
You
wing
get
on
an extra
Vessery.
blank. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Range 2
So we're
on Vessery.
fins.
And I spend the focus.
So a hit
To
and
turn
a
it up.
crit.
Hitting the crit on
On
Vessery.
Vessery. So that's range 2.
Range 2.
Okay, he gets 3 dice. And I'll focus that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Your other A-wing?
My other A-wing is going to do range 2 against Backdraft.
Against Backdraft. Okay. 2 focus.
Got nothing.
Okay, still got to roll.
Okay. That's it. Sweet.
How you guys doing?
How'd
How'd that A-Wing go?
Sweet.
The A-Wings missed.
He's still alive.
It was
Oh,
it was all Nera.
Oh,
Nera did 3 shields.
oh, nice. Good job, Nera.
Okay.
Time for some serious bump action, I think.
I think from now on, whenever there's 3 of you guys, one of you has to moderate the chat.
I thought you liked moderating chat.
Don't.
I thought you wanted to do all of that stuff.
Nope. I'm just
Oh,
doing it.
I have a target lock on Blount. Sorry. That's just
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, from the Omega Specialist shooting at him.
Ah. I see how it is.
Yay.
Setting maneuvers
Oops.
in the next
How about-
phase, and here you are.
Yeah, well,
Free target
you know what?
locks.
that's before
I get it, Mr. Zeellott.
You know what? It is what it is.
Oh, no bitterness.
No kidding. There was no bitterness in his voice. What are you talking about?
I didn't hear any.
I didn't hear any bitterness. None.
Bitterness?
Bitter?
You
No
jest.
bitterness.
You jest.
Bitterness.
I'm the only one who can be bitter.
Untrue. Anyone can be bitter. Can you guys recap health?
Huh?
Michael walked away for a minute. He just wants to know what everybody's stats are at.
Backdraft has no shields,
And
and
Blount
has no shields.
Okay.
Got a couple shields down, but that's really about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really kind of it, because it doesn't have... I don't have that maneuver with that ship! Grumble, grumble, grumble!
No, I can make more tea.
Okay, your 3s. If you
Okay.
please, do your 3s. Which one you gonna do first?
I hope this works out for me. So this
So
one is going to
190.
do 90-degree turn this way.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And we'll focus.
Yep.
And this one crashes again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They can't move.
I know,
one,
I
can
can't do a 1
You can't
except
do a
for
one,
a
I know.
90-degree turn.
they? Yeah. That's the one drawback to really fast ships is that you can't go slow when you want to.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're forced to bump because that's sometimes your best maneuver.
Sad, but true.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is tea.
Okay, my 6s.
Hurrah.
This is gonna be tight. I'm gonna do backdraft first. He just goes la 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 and shoots past. I'm gonna move your focus. And can I get it in the nubbins? I can.
Might be a little bit more than a splash.
So he goes there, and he will take a focus as an action. Okay, and then this guy does a 1 bank. This might be a collision.
Ross,
I'm hoping not, because it'll cause a cascade.
do you need a T-fill?
Oh, it's clean. Sure, yeah, I'll take a refill. Thank you very much.
Do you need more sugar?
So in the nubbins, and oh yeah, it's clean. It's clean.
Do you need more sugar?
I was a little worried about maybe just a pinch of, maybe just a half thing of sugar, and then the focus, and then Vessery is doing a 4K again. He's going to be right in front of your frickin'
This is a mess. A mess, I say.
He's going to clear it, but we might here. I think I can get nubbin to nubbin.
Do you want to just template?
I can get nubbin to nubbin there if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Is that straight? That looks straight.
Looks pretty straight to me.
Okay. And that looks pretty straight. You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. He then gets his free evade and a focus. Okay, so my N was on Omega Specialist. My GG is on Backdraft. Okay. There's my sixes. Blount.
Blount does a bank 2, which
Yeah.
is probably going to crash into...
Yeah, it's a guaranteed. That's us. Oh, wait. He might clear it. Oh, look at that. He cleared. Oh.
No, I don't know.
Here, you want me to template my guy?
No, that's alright.
Just in
I'm
case.
just going to...
It's close. It's very close. I
Oh
think
my
he's
god,
okay.
I make it.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
I make it with a reasonable degree to boot. That is a range 1.
Okay,
Still,
so
from
all
your
these target
rear
locks
freaking
full.
turret.
Okay, so let's put that back to him. Those 3
These
go
all
on to
go with
Blount. Okay. What's his action?
What was the BB was on this side? Yep, I haven't had a chance to change my target lock.
Who has BB? Oh, I see. Okay.
That's my target lock.
Right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And then he gets to take an action, so that's going to be to take a focus.
Might as well.
It's his only available action other than the target lock.
Okay. Nera.
Yes. She does a 2.
290. So the only bump was your A-wing, and you were kind of forced to do that. You had no really choice.
Well, I mean, I could have slammed the gas and bolted way out here,
or you could have been facing
but
off.
I wouldn't have had any shots.
Yeah.
I don't have the proton torpedoes or rockets, but at least I can
bumping
shoot.
sometimes is the best action.
At least I have some range 1 primary shots, right?
Absolutely, bumping
So-
sometimes is the best thing to do.
Now, out of proton torpedoes, I need to actually think about having
arc.
That's not going to give me arc. Am I allowed to barrel roll the other way now that I've already measured this way?
If I'll let you. You let me get my target lock at the beginning of the next round. So
Yeah, I don't need to barrel roll out, I guess. No, because then I'm going to have to fly over the damn thing.
yeah, that's.
I'll barrel roll
I was just
this.
gonna say, really, you're gonna
No,
you're
I'm
gonna,
not. No, I'm
stress
not.
yourself
See?
for
I'm
no
not.
reason?
No.
Okay, so that was her action.
Yeah.
Beginning of combat, Nera. I don't think she has arc.
No.
So we won't even bother measuring for
she's
her.
out.
So all my 6s shoot. So
There's some rear arc shots.
yeah. I think I'm going to start off with Omega Specialist. From the rear into Blount, into his rear. From my rear into his rear.
Whoa, TMI, man, TMI.
Anyway, so it's primary from rear arc into Blount, 3 dice with a target lock. And I will target lock the blank and the focus. Actually, you know what? Who was that? That's Omega. Sorry, I'm not going to re-roll the focus. I'm going to re-roll the blank with a target lock and another focus. So I use my focus to flip those up. Cheater. Did you say cheater?
Yes.
Cheater.
Declaring your dice and then changing your dice.
You're here.
No. What are you talking about?
I'm going to reroll these dice. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to put this one back down. I'm going to keep it as a focus.
Yeah, but whatever. I didn't actually
Move your
spend the
dice.
target lock. So there we go. 3 hits.
Move your dice.
And
I'm
woo,
dead.
3 hits on Blount. And he goes, okay, hang on. This is 6. Keep him there. It's Limo initiative. He'll get to shoot.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So he doesn't die until the end of the turn 6. Until the end of pilot skill 6 phase. Okay, so I know he's dead. We're going to do Backdraft into... I get to measure all my guys here, since they're all 6s. Shit. Into Mr. Focus. Although... no focus. I get... No. I'll shoot Green Squadron. Or sorry. Okay. Backdraft is going to shoot his primary weapon from his rear arc at number 42. So Backdraft's special ability is he gets a free crit result. I'm just going to place that there. Because you're at range 1, I get an extra dice. So I get 3 dice. Oh, all these target locks are gone.
Well, I thought I still get...
well, I know, but yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll just leave them there for now. And then...
Hit and 2 crits.
Hit and 2 crits. That's I can't modify them. It's a hit and 2 crits. There you go. Hit and 2 crits. On number 42. If you spend your focus, you take a crit. Or you take 2 crits. So you either take a shield
Or I take 2 shields.
Or you take 2 shields.
I'm going to take 2 shields.
You're going to take 2 shields. That's pretty ballsy. Wow. That was Backdraft. His target lock switches over to number 42. Because of fire control system. Okay, so now we're going to do Vessery at the same guy. So Vessery primary, he will get 4 dice from his front arc at number 42. He's got a red target lock on him. Nice. Okay, so immediately after rolling my dice, I get a free target lock because you have a red target lock. That's Vessery's special ability. And you can modify my dice first. You don't have anything to modify my dice.
Nope.
I'll use my target lock that I acquired to re-roll that blank. So right now I'm at 3 hits. And I immediately spend that target lock to re-roll the blank. It comes up as a focus. He's going to need it to tank. I'm not going to spend the focus. So 3 hits.
3 dice to try to save my life.
So
And this
you
time I
take
have
2.
I have to.
And so you're going to take
spend
one.
the focus.
You're going to take one.
And I don't get to shoot my rocket again.
Okay, that was Vessery. That was my 6s. So you're down to 1 hull on the one guy.
No, he's
so
got two.
Blount.
He's
Blount.
got 2. He skipped all his damage there.
Blount gets... What do you mean he skipped all his damage? I did 3.
You knocked my shields. Oh yeah, you're right. There's 1 damage on that. You did 3. Yeah. Blount gets to shoot, huh?
Blount gets to shoot. He has a focus.
He has a focus, and that doesn't really, unfortunately, mean much.
No. And he's got a target lock.
Yeah, but you're not at range 2. It's an exacting range 2
but you can still
weapon.
use your target lock on your primary weapon.
Yeah, 2 whole dice. No,
3
dice.
3.
And I lost.
Oh my god!
Well,
really?
Your tray.
He's like
your tray.
He's like ponging the
No,
dice out
I'm
of the
hardly.
tray.
All I'm doing is throwing the dice. It's not that hard of a throw.
Because it's got some foam.
No, it's got way too much bounce. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
taking all the blame for it.
Oh, you will, damn it. Okay,
No.
so 3 hits.
No, it's fucking spring loaded. With the tower, you could just drop them
Okay,
in
3
and they
hits,
went
damn
down.
It does have foam.
It's
underneath,
it's spring loaded. 3 hits, point blank. Where'd that other die go? Did you already recover it?
No, I thought you did.
No,
What
I haven't
color?
gone down yet.
It's a red dice because it was an attack dice. It went somewhere.
Uh-oh.
That's alright. It's down
Oh, there it is.
Okay, anyway, my 3 dice evade dice. Solid. I'll spend the evade token. And that's 3.
Oh, Blount! He never got his ordnance off, did he?
No.
Dang.
Storm and knife.
Okay, so now your A-Wings. They have
Range 1.
They have
primary
Omega.
weapon attack.
One of them has Omega Specialist. The other one has Colonel Vessery. But they both have Colonel Vessery.
I don't. Oh, yeah. No, I'm.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
they're
I'll take
range 1.
This guy, primary weapon,
Yep.
range 1,
Okay,
Colonel
range
Vessery.
1. Yep. No focus, no nothing.
A critical.
So A crit. I get 3 dice. And I'm good.
And the other one's on the guy here back.
You're
oh
gonna
no,
do,
he's not the right guy.
He's not the right guy.
one
Okay,
of damage.
so you're doing primary weapon at Vessery then, or primary weapon at Omega
I'll do
Specialist.
primary at this guy because at least he doesn't have a focus.
At least he doesn't have a focus.
It's the same.
It's
number
easier
of
to
dice
hit.
either way. 1.
So 1, I get 2 defense dice, and I actually get 1 extra 1 because you rolled more than me. And so you hit me
1
for 1 because I got nothing. Because I whiffled. Well, I got a bunch of focus, but so that was Omega Specialist. So that was 1 shield. Okay, so that was your A-Wings, and we sweep. It matters since I probably got 100 of them.
million freaking focus tokens.
I know.
So many.
I know. So many focus tokens.
Oh, there's been a casualty. When did that happen?
Just now.
Just now.
Unsurprisingly.
Okay, your 3s.
Doing a K5.
K5. Sure.
Or, fuck, I did a forward 5. I didn't put it on the K5. Fuck.
I was gonna say, why would you?
Because I want to turn around.
Dude, you know what? Nobody else has done anything. Do a K5. Like, come on. If that's what you wanted to do,
that's what I wanted to do.
do a K5. That's fine. You're the first one to activate. I'll give you that.
You guys.
No, seriously. Like, he did a straight 5. He's the very first ship to activate, and he's like, oh, I wanted to do a K5. It's like, well, then just do a K5.
There you go.
And take your freaking stress.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it costs you a stress, so go ahead.
Well, only a complete dick would say no.
And
Well,
then
why didn't you say no?
Oh, damn it. I am a complete dick.
that actually moves with them. And then this is a K3.
Okay. 3. K3. K3. There you go. There you go. Good enough. K3. Okay, I'll do this guy first. He's doing a 1 straight. Just to be a dick.
You have that?
What?
Thai Special Forces can do 1 straight.
1 straight green. They actually have a really solid dial. Check out the dial on there.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's actually really
Oh
solid.
my god, there's like a million freaking choices.
Oh yeah, that like it's a. There's a lot of reds, but there's enough greens to still be decent. Okay, so he had the GG on him. This guy, where were all the ends? The ends were.
I don't know, but that might have been what you spent to kill my guy.
Oh, that was your
No, I'm
Ordinance,
using only
wasn't
double
it?
tiles.
I can't remember now. Well, obviously they're together. They're spent. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was the free target lock that you then immediately used. Whatever, it was yours. I didn't put any single letter tiles.
I
on
can't
the board.
remember who had that. Anyway, whatever. Okay, I'll do. Oh, should I do Vessery first? No, I'll do this guy first. He's doing a 3 snoop. And he's now stressed. And then Vessery is doing a surprise, surprise.
Another K4.
He can do that all day long. Because he can. Just because he freaking can.
Are you still cold? It's like sweltering in here now.
He's Chilly Willy.
I will reach across the table. That is not an idle threat. I will reach
I had to do it,
Exactly.
dude. I had to do it.
I don't think you had to.
No, I had to. Because I'm a dick. Okay. There we go.
And I will barrel.
Trying to get some kind of arc going on. Nope.
Not gonna get anything this round.
Whew. Okay, Nera. Okay, beginning of combat. Nera again has nobody in arc. So it's my 6s. Shit. I got that guy way the hell over there. I'm going to do Backdraft onto... Is this the guy that's damaged?
42 is damaged.
Oh, shit. I don't think I have range.
42 is way out there.
No. So I have no choice. I can either shoot at her or him. He has not got any tokens right now. Although that's range 3.
It's range 3.
Shit, that means his Autothrusters kick in. I'm actually have a better chance at hitting Nera at range 3 obstructed.
Probably.
Well, because she has no tokens, she doesn't have Autothrusters.
I'll have 3 dice as opposed to 4 dice and an Autothrusters.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus on this guy. So 2 dice out my rear. I get an extra crit result. And I'm gonna shoot at 35 from Backdraft out the rear. 2 dice. And wow. Do I spend the focus and make it 2? All you need to do is roll 1 evade and you will evade it all. So nah, I'm not going to spend it. So 1 crit result. 1 crit.
Well, I have Autothrusters. I can pretty much
evade
a crit for free.
I know.
So
And the thing is you got you would have, it was impossible to hit you pretty much. Unless, well, I would have had to spend the focus, and I realized that
it was very low probability.
Yeah, I had to roll perfect, basically, to have a good shot at hitting you. Okay, so he does reacquire a target lock on you there. And then... Oops, sorry. Did I get you in the eye again?
No.
I can't believe I did that. Yeah, you're an arc.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. And not obstructed. And probably range 3.
Yeah. That's R3.
Nope, that's range 2. That's range 2. Here, I'll let you measure.
Sure,
You can check.
Just roll your dice.
It's range 2. Okay, so he's going to get 3 dice from his front arc at number 35. You're still going to get freaking Autothrusters. And I got nothing. Flat roll. 2 crits on a flat roll. So unless you completely whiffle...
Which is completely possible.
It is possible. But you didn't.
But not today.
Okay, so he gets a target lock on him. In! Okay, so now Vessery. This is range... range 2. Range 2. Okay. So, 3 dice. Primary. From the front at 35. And I will target lock the blank because I get a free target lock because you got 2 target locks on you. And a hit, I turn the focus up for 3 hits. 3 hits.
3 dice.
So 1 hit.
I take 1.
You do.
That's on the shield.
And that's freaking it for my guys. Your 2 A-wings. So the only shot he has is on him. At range 3.
Yeah, and then...
And
I have
then
a range 3
the only shot
there.
he has is on him at range 3. Yeah.
So let's get that one out of the way first.
Okay, the farthest away from Vessery. Okay, so you're shooting 42.
42,
2
shooting
dice.
Primary weapon at Vessery.
At Vessery. Okay,
range
2
3.
dice.
There's no
Okay.
way in hell, but it's the only shot I got.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got to roll
Yeah,
my dice.
that's
4
not
dice. That's a miss.
So then 35 is taking his shot, which is, again, range 3
Yeah.
at Backdraft.
Okay. And oh, solid. 1 hit.
A hit.
I only get... Oh, actually, range gives me 3 dice. Range 3.
Yes.
It was range 3, right? Yeah. And 1. Okay. Not much happened there. Only 1 A-Wing lost the shield. Okay, let's sweep and dial it up.
I don't know what to do about these cluster fucking A-Wings that I've been doing.
Did you call them cluster fucking?
Yeah.
Cluster fucking A-Wings?
Cluster fucking A-Wings.
Cluster fucking A-Wings? Okay. Your A-Wings.
Okay, this one is
Try and get in lanes. Get in some lanes. Oh, he's...
No, I don't know what I'm doing because
No.
everything I predict that you're going to do, you don't do
Okay,
it. So
290.
I'm done trying to fly to what I think you're going to do. I'm just going to, I don't know, bug out.
You're gonna bug out.
Bug out.
Bug out.
Sheds of stress.
Yeah.
It's gonna
A-Wings have actually a fantastic dial. If nobody's ever flown them before, they're actually pretty fun to fly. They're fairly forgiving. As you can see, he just like...
I don't know about a fantastic
He's like-
dial.
Well, no, they do. They have
pretty
a
good.
really good dial. I mean, don't they have 2 K-turns?
Yeah, they have a 3 and a 5.
And they have a
I'm just gonna go bank
a
2.
green 90, right? And then they can boost. Naturally
Yeah,
boost
they
right
can
on their action bar.
Yeah.
So you get rid of your stress, do you?
Yeah.
That's yours. I don't know why I took your dial. Okay, my 60.
Now-
Oh, take an action.
Yeah. I'm just trying to debate on what to do. I don't know.
Stinkus is so much quieter when we tell him to do chat.
Because he has to concentrate on typing.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually a good maneuver. You kind of pooched me there. I'll do this guy first. He's just doing one straight. Slow rolling. Slow roll. And he'll take a focus. So all your frickin' target locks are over there. We'll do Vessery now. I'm pretty sure that's going to bump. I would be surprised if it clears. No, it won't clear. You can see it won't clear.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to fudge it. He's not going to turn that much.
Not really.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Corner to corner there. He didn't really turn that much there. And then you actually did a good job there because you're going to cause a double bump. But I do get rid of the stress on him because it's a green. Where I just had it in my hand. So nubbins. Right there. Okay. Nera.
Banks 1. Of course, I can't get an arc.
Yeah, you can't even barrel roll to get arc.
No, not into it. So I'm gonna barrel roll out.
Out. Yep. Or else she's taking a Vessery range 1. Yep. Okay. So beginning of combat, Nera again has. Oh wait. Oh, that's going to be more than range 3 anyway. And
No arc.
no, I am in arc. Let's measure distance. No.
No.
So no shot for Nera. That means my 6s go. Vessery and them are bumped. So, damn it. Which guy's the damaged one?
42.
42. He has 1 hull left?
Yep.
God damn it. That's the only shot with Backdraft.
Yep.
Range 3, you're going to get Autothrusters. Okay, so Backdraft. Rear arc. 2 dice. You're at range 3, you're going to get 4 frickin' dice. Because it's from the back, he gets a free crit. And I got to focus. That's all I got. And so a blank and a hit. So that's a hit and a crit. Hit and a crit on number 42. Unless you roll horrible.
Which I did, but not
Which you
horrible
did, but not
enough.
horrible enough. My target lock flips over to him, though. I then do... Oh, shit. I've got to do Omega... You've got 1 frickin' you got no tokens on him, right? He's tokenless?
That's right.
Okay, so Omega Specialist.
Same
I
shot.
really want to do this, but... Same shot, but front arc at range 1. So I get 3 dice, 4 dice because of range. No adjustments, flat roll, 4 dice, and solid 3 hits. You get 3 dice, flat roll.
Smells like the end.
And so 3 cards on him.
It's the end of him.
Okay, so now Vessery shoots. Now I can choose not to get a target. I'll leave my target lock on him. From him. Okay. Yeah, it's you may. Yeah, we've looked at that a few times. It's like you may.
So
okay.
when you assigned that free target lock at the beginning of the turn there.
I
It's
let you do a
different,
K turn after you reveal the white.
Yeah, that's the only reason I did that K turn instead. It's like, yeah.
Okay, so
Tit for tat.
Vessery, I think he only... Oh no, he actually has range on you. Or arc on you, but it's... It's clean. But that's range 3. You're gonna get... You're going to get auto thrusters for sure. You're going to get 4 dice and auto thrusters. I'm going to get 3 flat dice. I'm going to roll my 3 dice out the front at Nera. Because you're
Well, of course you are. It took you that long to come to that decision.
Well, I wanted to see if...
It's the only obvious
I
shot.
know. Well,
Come on.
no, it's not, because if I
Yeah,
shot
but
at
you're
him,
getting-
I get a free target lock.
Yeah, but you're not contesting with Autothrusters. You're contesting
I know.
with no range
Exactly.
3.
And that's why I had to figure that out. 4 dice, I didn't want to deal with... Oh! Flat roll Uber. A hit and 2 crits. So Nera gets hit for... Or she has to contend with a hit and 2 crits.
1 defense dice.
Ooh, 3 shields. At least the B-Wings have a shit ton of shields.
They do.
So no crits got through.
And an appropriate number of dice to accommodate their large number of hit points. Unfortunately.
Okay, your A-Wing has no shot. So we sweep. Okay.
Fly in the other list after this. I don't give a shit.
Fly what you want. Always fly what you
Well,
want.
originally I was gonna fly one with.
guys.
4 minutes left?
Yep.
Originally I was gonna
Holy
fly
shit.
one with Tycho and Arvel. Or no, Tycho and Jake. With push the limit and all that other sort of stuff. The problem is, in order for me to get up there and fire my proton torpedoes at you, I have to be in range 1, which means probably gonna have to boost my way in. And moving after you would be much more convenient than moving before, but I also have to have a focus. Notice the glare.
Glare.
Okay, Backdraft, you gotta get back in this. You gotta get back in the game.
Why? You're cleaning house. He's doing okay.
He's
He's fine. He's
He's-
taken 5.
he's
He's done his job.
he's taken all the shields. Yeah. Okay, your A-Wing.
Turn 2.
Yep, that's. If you did anything else, I'd be actually kind of surprised.
Should have done a K5.
Then I would have been super surprised. Although K5 would be not that bad either.
Would have been viable.
Yeah, it's a viable move. Yeah.
And
Is he gonna boost, barrel roll, target lock, focus? What's he doing?
there's a boost.
Boost.
Got no barrel roll in the A-wing. Not without expertise.
Oh right, yeah.
Or not without expert handling.
Or what's that other one? The vectored thrusters, or is that only for? Can vector thrusters go on any faction? I can't remember. Okay, my 6s. Let's see if Vessery can cause a bump again. Vessery is a blocker. That's ridiculous. He's gonna just be on that. So I'm actually not going to get a shot, but I wasn't actually planning on shooting this round with him.
You're just trying to bump me.
I am. I'm trying to get in your way. I wanted to get my evade token. I knew I wasn't going to be shooting, although it's close, but I knew I wasn't going to be in anyone's arc. I do have to roll because I landed on a freaking asteroid. So I take nothing from a blank. So he gets no action. My TIE SF is doing a 1 bank. Hopefully I'm blocking up some lanes. Hopefully you're not going to fit in between. He takes a focus. And then Spuggy here does a 3 sloop. Just to turn around and get back in this. Nera!
1 bank.
And that's what I was expecting. And that's why I put Vessery there. Because that is definitely a bump.
Nothing else I could really do.
And no action for Nera. Okay, but she does get to shoot before me. So she has a shot on this guy. On the Omega Specialist at range 1. That's a little scary.
Weapon, 4 dice.
Yep, that's a little scary.
Last turn.
Last turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even sure what the hell that's all.
2 hits and a crit.
Oh! What? 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit.
That's
and
a good
focus,
roll. That's a good
focus
flat
I
roll.
can't use.
Very good flat roll.
Or I flipped a dice. Was it 2 hits and a crit?
2 hits and a crit. We'll go with 2 hits and a crit.
Stickers can check the footage here in a second. I think it was 2 hits.
I think I saw
yeah,
2 hits
okay,
and a crit.
yeah. I accidentally
Okay, so I
flipped the
get
dice
2.
The instant replay agrees with you.
I get 2 evade dice, and I roll horrible as usual. And I get an extra one because you rolled more dice than me. And so an evade, I spend the focus to turn 1 more blank up because of my sensor cluster. So that 1 crit gets through a shield. Okay.
Vessery has no shot.
Vessery has no shot.
Backdraft has no range.
So it's just this guy.
Yeah, he's got
nothing.
Return
Flat,
fire
flat
shot,
roll.
basically.
Unless I shoot at him. Let me see what kind of ranges was out here. That's range 2. Holy shit, that's range 2. Range 2, that would give me 3 dice. Range 1 would give me 4 dice. I have a way better chance of hitting you with 4 dice. So I'm going to do primary from the front at Nora. Range 1 gives me an extra dice, so that's 4 dice. Flat roll, which is 2 hits. And yeah, go ahead. I don't do my target lock thing, so 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 more shields.
The last of my shields.
I will switch my target lock over to her.
Okay.
That's it. Oh no, you're A-wing.
My A-wing has a
You're
range.
A-wing. I think he. Oh wait, he might not.
No, I don't have arc. No, it's pretty easy
no
to
arc.
see that.
No arc. So that's it. Sweet. And yes, folks, I did purposely go on the asteroid.
Anything to help you sleep at night.
That was the last turn.
That's it. That's it.
That's
Count
good.
points.
Oh, that's it. Oh shit. Okay, so
He won. I didn't take out any ships.
Yeah, I took out 2 of his ships.
So this is the same list you flew last week.
Pretty much.
Felt exactly identical to the last week's list.
It is.
So yeah.
I don't think there's any significant change on it.
No, it was the same list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I couldn't kill
as soon as you
anything
put
that
it
I
up on the
had
field, I
in
just
the last
I was
round.
done. I knew how it was going to turn out. Those TIE special forces have way too many special abilities on them.
Well, if you look, they got 5 freaking upgrades.
I know.
I
They
know,
have, they
I
have
know.
too many
But
special
you know
abilities.
what?
They get all these bloody spend focus to turn an invisible
Oh,
or
their
a
tech
blank
slot.
up into a.
But you know what? There's
evade and-
there's only 6 points worth of upgrade.
It doesn't
points on
matter.
them.
I know.
Look
I know.
at how much they just raffle stomped. I mean,
Awful stuff. Haven't heard that in ages.
I don't care how many points you have there. Look at the effectiveness on them.
what's
They
your
have
big-
shenanigans.
So what's your big takeaway from this tonight, Valley?
Too many shenanigans. I
Too
don't know.
many TIE SF shenanigans.
My takeaway
Causing the
from my
bumps.
takeaway from this is without push the limit, I was up the creek without a paddle. There was no
For who?
way. There was no way for me to get my A-wings into range 1 using a boost and have focus to fire my proton torpedoes.
Yeah, he was having a tough time
So
getting
I
that.
come back to my original list, which involved using Tycho and Jake and push the limit on each of them and action economy and yada
Okay.
yada
Okay.
yada yada.
Yeah, no, that's
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
So
I still think I'm.
I mean, I
I'm
liked
of the
having 4
opinion-
ships out here, but against that would have been great against another experimental list maybe, but against something that had this much fine-tuned firepower and meta dialed up. Like this,
It is.
This is a pretty damn.
this
It's
list.
a
I
it's a
built
hardcore
today.
meta list.
This list I built today. This list you've been flying for weeks.
Yeah.
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 So-
It is. Yeah. I will admit the TISF list with the Defender has a lot of current meta.
You got nothing to prove here on Thursday night. Feel free to experiment and not fly the same list
Well,
repeatedly.
unfortunately.
No, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
you have more ships than me. Don't give excuses. Just try some new ships.
I am not going to until Lantasy is over. Unfortunately, I'm going to be flying probably the same list for a while until I get good at it.
Oh, this is the list that you're going to take to the
Potentially.
Landesy tournament.
Potentially. I've flown another one, my Ray Miranda list, enough times.
I think either your Ray Miranda or this one are
Woo!
your most
Go for a roll.
competitive list currently.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what I took away from it. What do you take away from it? How did you gain anything flying this list you've already flown a million times? How did you learn more against Rafflestomp?
This was the first time I was up against an Ordinance list. With this list.
But my Ordnance list wasn't tuned, so don't take that into account.
No,
I didn't have the ability to fire off almost all of my missiles. You did not eat my advanced homing missiles. You did not eat either of my proton rockets. You ate my ion torpedo or my
One.
proton torpedoes.
Yeah,
The other
one of which
them,
missed.
One of them,
So you
I
took
completely evaded.
one
it.
missile hit all round.
I know.
So this may have been a quote-unquote ordnance list, but you might as well not treat it as such.
No.
Because you didn't take any missiles.
That's true.
So what do you otherwise are able to take?
My takeaway would be instead of putting
Don't adjust my list, your list.
Oh,
This is you.
Your takeaway.
my
Inner
takeaway
reflection.
my takeaway in my reflection is it's still a solid list.
No.
Yeah. So what did you gain from flying it against me again
Oh,
tonight?
sorry.
Practice.
Here's your Adaptability. That was on.
Oh, yes, that's
that
true.
was on the.
On Vessery.
He gained
No,
practice.
well, yeah, it was on.
It should have been gone the moment Blount
Yeah,
left,
the
but
moment he died.
yeah.
He got some practice. That's all.
No. Practice, sure, practice. We all get practice every single time we fly. He has to take something away from it, right? So what
My
did you take
takeaway is the TISFs are a solid ship. The last match that I had, Vessery went down in the second round of, or actually in the very first round of combat, he went down.
Yeah, he took a focus.
He
serious hit.
and I rolled all blanks, and Vessery went down immediately at the very beginning of the match. The other guy had 3 full ships. My 2 TISFs ended up killing him without dying.
They're ridiculous with that rear turret. That's just
That rear
astounding.
Herc is, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, you just streak past
You
your
know
opponent
what the
getting
weird-
ready to turn around.
You know
and
what the
still
weird
shoot.
thing is, though, is it's really actually hard to trigger off the special ops training to get,
get the
a
front
front
and the
and a rear one. I've only successfully done it a couple of times, and it's fun when it happens, but it's rare.
It's not often.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a solid ship. They're a good match for Vessery because Vessery gets that free target lock. I mean, it doesn't matter which TISF shoots, they get the free target lock
That's
because
where
of
that
the
fire control system. Bang on.
Yeah, it really works well with Vessery.
Yep. Cool. All right, so there you have it, folks. The dominating power of the Empire, bringing their experimental fighters to bear in this time-traveling Imperial list.
Yeah, I don't even know where the Defenders fit in. They would be like 20
now,
years.
No, technically
before?
the Defenders are now just before Episode 4 because there's a plot line in Rebels now where they discover the plans to this new experimental
So
fighter.
that's what, 25 years before Force Awakens?
35.
35 years before.
Probably 33 because it's season 3 or season. Yeah, it's
So
it's current season. That
so This is an old clunker of a defender.
Brought it out of mothballs.
And same with the A-wing, same with the B-wing.
Totally.
Actually, the B-wing and
You
the
wanna talk
defender
about
are almost the
old.
exact same time.
No,
Aren't they?
B-wing is Return of the Jedi timeline, so it's like late into the Civil
No, but
War.
the blade wing came out in
Oh, I guess yeah, because
in-
no, they're
in
they would be,
Clone Wars.
no,
that's
it,
where-
it came out for first season of Rebels.
There's a
second season of
Z95 in the center of the table. You want to talk about old
Rebels.
tech?
Old school.
There's the old tech.
Yeah.
Z95s were precursors to the X-Wing.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah, that's,
That's
true.
so true.
That's true. And there are so many of them
Oh
that
god, they made so many.
that
They're
they
cheap.
just flogged them off for cheap. That's why Scum have them.
Yeah,
Because it was like, oh,
we built 7 billion.
you can buy each one for 1 credit.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'll buy 7 billion.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, that was
so
fun.
We'll be back in a few minutes with another game. I think me and Bali are going to play now.
So remember, guys, if you want to win that Sabine's tie ship for this video right now, you need to be subscribed to our channel. You need to like the video.
Yep.
And you need to leave a comment.
Yes.
We will have the video archive up pretty quick.
We'll have it ready for you tomorrow morning, bright and early.
And then that'll be up all week. You'll have all week to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Next week, same time, first video, we're going to be drawing a name out of a hat from
the
whoever
qualified
met those
names.
criteria. And then we'll get in touch with the person that the name draw, and we'll ship the ship.
We'll
to you.
announce
We'll
the
ship
winner
ship.
on the video.
Yep. So live, tune in.
You'll see us draw the name.
Next Thursday.
I don't think we're up to using any fancy RNG. We're going to legitimately write some names and put them in a hat.
So coming up next, we have Bali and Stickus are going to be duking it out. I think Bali is going to be doing kind of a variant of the list that he just flew with a couple of different A-wing pilots. I think about the same build on Nera, though, right? She was actually pretty effective. You're just having trouble getting her back into the fight afterwards.
Well, yeah, it's because I exited the fight and shot out of my non-existent arc.
But
And
which
then
was
getting
solid.
back- which was a fine move, but then getting back into the fight,
It-
I knew it was probably going to happen, but the fact that you actually chose to do it with the multiple K turns on Vessery, I mean, I just didn't have any slow enough maneuvers to get inside of it,
Yeah.
and my slowest maneuvers were bumps or still inside your range, and my fastest maneuvers were going to put me off the board or just out.
I still think
Of
out of all
combat.
your ships, Nera was the shining star of your list.
Well, she's the only one who got her ordnance off, so I will agree with you, sir.
And she did the most damage.
She was definitely the most solid part of your list.
Yeah.
Yes, which is why I will not cry to see Blount go.
No.
Although I would.
Are you
love
going to
have
modify for the next game?
Well, I still have that other list.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We'll just
do
put
it.
it
Do it.
together.
Set
I'm
it
also
up.
tempted to fly the.
And then
Phantom
Stickus is
Defenders
gonna-
list.
Stickus is probably going to fly his.
No.
Oh,
I'm going to fly a modified version of my Ghost Jake list.
wow!
Keenan and Jake.
He's breaking out of his shell and not. Okay, that's fine.
I have enough flights on my Defender lists that I know what I'm doing with it.
Okay.
It is dialed in. It is as
Solid.
good as I can make it.
Solid. Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm bringing to Regionals.
so